So far I've done maths as a person, English as a person, all the sciences as a person. Now it's time for all the humanities today. I will finish this series slowly. First up we have history. OMG! If you watch my other video, you'll know that I've actually technically already finished the series. I'm just sort of rejoining everyone because I have issues. A lot of people got redesigns, like chemistry went from this to this, bruh. But for history, he's a special case because he already got redesigned last year for a redraw video I did. Like, he went from this to this, okay? Yeah, I kept basically everything the same. I just gave it a corset because I think he's a little bit fruity like that. I still like this design though, so I'm just gonna reuse it for this drawing. I'm just kind of like cleaning it up a bit, I guess. Anyway, I'm drawing him on a chair because, oh my, yeah, English is also on a chair. Listen, them two would be like best friends, okay? Or at least very good friends. They definitely discuss classical poetry and other literature together. The chair gave me severe issues though. Bro, I had like a stroke trying to figure out how to draw the trench coat on the chair, and to be honest, I still don't think it's right, but you know, whatever. Sketch done, hooray. Normally don't use black fine liner. Yeah, so guess whose fine liner smudged? Yeah, I don't really know how to fix that right now. Moving on, let's talk about his personality. I think he'd be kind of like a brat, okay? He's stuck up as hell and he thinks that he's better than everyone because he learns from other people's mistakes, supposedly. He's super good at arguing and also super good at hurting everyone's feelings. Whenever he wins an argument, no one likes him, and normally they ignore his quote marks advice, which he thinks is stupid because I literally just proved everything they believe in is wrong. I wonder why they're so upset. Probably the only person who can fight him in an argument is English. Like I said, they're pretty good friends, but sometimes history accidentally insults English, and she's a shy book girl normally, but you do not want to have an insult fight with her. She has the most horrible insults ever, and unfortunately so does history. They probably have the most heated word fights ever. Yeah, essay subject stuff. I think they'd always make up after a couple of days though. Like, English is prideful, but not as much as history, which I think helps a lot. They'd probably force each other to apologize. I'm so sorry for insulting your entire bloodline. Anyway, unsurprisingly, history isn't very popular because of his horrible attitude, so he probably only has a few friends. And they all agree that he is an asshole. History doesn't listen to them though. Very sad. Clearly he hasn't learned the mistake of not keeping his ego in check. Rating everyone by flags, by the way, and I give him a huge red flag. Okay, stay away from this man. He's attractive though, like he's tall and he has a pretty boy face, which I kind of managed to fix with paint, by the way. The whole drawing smudge, so it's really lucky he has a dark color scheme. For the background, we're going for an old essay thing, kind of like English. The mouth was kind of bothering me though, so I changed that first. Yeah, the colors would not blend together properly. I think I chose some bad colors too, but whatever, we move on to geography. Anyway, oh my, yeah, I finished geography sketch already. I fine-lined it too, so you can actually see stuff. As you can tell, a lot of stuff changed. I basically just added a bunch of extra stuff to make it more geography. Anyway, about his personality, green flag. Very, very green flag. Geography is like if happiness was a person, bro. Listen, okay, everyone who loves Earth is happy, and he really loves Earth. He's very into all the eco-friendly stuff, like keeping the planet clean and saving the animals, stuff like that. Oh, and also he's definitely a human rights activist. He's literally the sweetest person ever, and also he's in love with history. They're gay. I'm joking. Or maybe not, I don't know, it's not canon yet. They definitely go on cute hikes together, and by together I mean geography definitely like drags history along. Like, history is literally always complaining the whole time because this man is not fit, okay? He's kind of like a redditor, you know, like he just sits at home all day and argues with little kids. Geography on the other hand, bro, he like sleeps outside. He's very alpha sigma, he's always outside and always exercising. Bro does not have a car, he just walks or bikes everywhere. I tried to make him look a bit less twinky, but I don't think it worked because I'm too used to drawing twinks. Anyways, geography is super popular with everyone, but other than that, I think he's also pretty good friends with biology. They probably have like a daily routine where they go running together and plant a tree afterwards, because exercise is good for your health and trees are good for the planet. Very wholesome relationship. By the way, I forgot to say earlier, but geography is like 1 centimeter shorter than history, and he definitely gets bullied for it. Anyway, for the background, I went for a simple blue circle because, I don't know, my pen is really running out, but it has been for the past 6 months. I wonder when it's actually gonna run out, you know? Missed opportunity to draw Earth, but I think it looked goofy anyway, so whatever. Next is RS, or RE. Do you call it RS or RE? My primary school called it RE for religious education, but my secondary school called it RS for religious studies, which it really confused me for a while. Anyways, RS is getting a complete redesign because I really hate her old one. I even did a black and white but not really version, which looks way better, but it's not even about the art, man. I just hate her overall design. You see, old RS was actually meant to be atheist, but hear me out, alright? Since RS is a study of all religions, I can't just base her off only one, you know? It's gotta be all or none, so I chose none because it was easy, and also I thought it'd be interesting. There was also the option of designing her sort of like a holy figure herself, but I don't know, that just like rubs me in the wrong way. I don't want to do that. Old RS was kind of like atheist, but only on the outside because on the inside she'd be super scared of God existing, which is why she studied all the religions. She'd also be very superstitious and probably prayed a lot in her own time. But a few days after I made the design, I started thinking about it more and I kind of just realized, wow, that probably wouldn't work because of loads of reasons. Started really giving me the ick, and now I have to redraw her or I'm literally gonna explode. So now we're going for the other choice, which is to make her based off all religions. Now RS is a completely different person who is quite reserved and very modest, very demure. I have no idea what demure means. All the big religions have loads of differences, but they all basically say mind your own business and don't be a slut. I gave her a head covering because some religions have one, but also some don't require it all the time, so I drew a version of her partially covered too. I believe this is the Christian veiling method. What she wears probably depends on what religion she's feeling today, I don't know bro. She can't decide what religion is right for her, which is why she studies them all. Maybe this one will be the one, like knowing more is always better, right? She also has a bit of hair peeking out of the veil by the way, but just so you know, she has a lot of hair because she doesn't cut it. Some religions ban it because hair is seen as like sacred, so better to be safe than sorry, you know. By the way, in England, probably because it's a Christian country, RS before GCSEs at least is definitely biased towards Christianity. No, because why are we learning about Christianity like 90% of the time? In the original design, RS actually has a cross because of this. I thought that she'd be like biased towards Christianity too. But in new RS, I want it to be more like her parents are pushing Christianity onto her, but she wants to figure it out for herself instead. Now this move kind of worried me, but I also put loads of different religious symbols around her body because she doesn't know what to pick. In some religions, it's forbidden to wear like the symbols of other religions, but man, how else am I gonna make her look RS-y, bro? Like, I'm not that creative. Overall, I think RS is a super sweet girl who's just trying to find out who she is and who God is. Probably the most wholesome person in the whole series. By the way, I am way too scared to add a background, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. Oh my gosh, I literally just realized I have a huge mark there, but whatever, goodbye.